大家好，我是菲菲老师。Welcome back to Mifi Chinese。今天我们开始学习。Today we start lesson 11。我最喜欢吃中国菜。我最喜欢吃中国菜。I like Chinese food the most. Yes, today we will learn how to say the most in Chinese, right? Using 最 the new Hanzi. We will explain it later in detail. So, first of all, let's see the main objectives of this lesson. First, we will learn how to describe physical conditions and illness in Chinese, and two important Hanzi, 这 and 最, right? Okay, very good. First of all, let's see text 1. Let's read it together. 佳悦，都下课了，你怎么还不回家？我头疼，不太舒服。你这几天经常头疼，去医院看看吧。我想休息一下，现在不能动，一动就疼。那你在这儿坐着，我去开车，一会儿送你去医院。谢谢王老师。Okay, let's see. Number 1, 白佳悦现在在哪儿？A. 医院 B. 家里 C. 教室 Second one, 王一菲现在去做什么 ？A. 开车 B. 回家 C. 找医生 Okay, let's listen to the text again and you can decide which one, which is the right answer. 佳悦，都下课了，你怎么还不回家？我头疼，不太舒服。你这几天经常头疼，去医院看看吧。我想休息一下，现在不能动，一动就疼。那你在这儿坐着，我去开车，一会儿送你去医院。谢谢王老师。Okay, so 现在在哪儿 ？How do you understand 现在在哪儿？Now where is she? Right? 现在 now 在哪儿 ？Where is? So let's see. A 医院 Remember what is 医院？Hospital, right? B 家里 at home. C 教室。教室是什么？教室 classroom, right? So let's see. Is it 医院? Because we see 医院 mentioned in the text, right? But they're saying they're going to the hospital, right? Right now, they are in the classroom. Even if classroom 教室 this word didn't appear in the original text, but from the first sentence, 佳悦都下课了，你怎么还不回家？ Right? From this sentence, we know they are still in the classroom because they just finished the class and the teacher is asking her, why don't you go home? So we choose C, 教室. Right, second one, 王一菲现在去做什么？现在我去开车，一会儿送你去医院。So 现在去开车。Right? So C, yes, it's correct. They're going to find the doctor, but 现在 right now, right this moment, 你在这儿坐着，我去开车。You sit here, I go drive. Right? So we choose A, 开车。C and A. Very good. So let's see the new words of this lesson. You can read after me. 头疼经常动着Let's see. Number 1, 头 Yes, 头 really easy. It's just head 头 Look at this 汉字 Does it look like some other 汉字 Maybe like this, right? Maybe it looks like 人 大 Yes, 大 Also, it looks a bit like 人 right? So a little tip to remember this 汉字 could be it's just 大 plus 2 dots on the left, right? Or it could be also 人 plus 1 stroke plus 2 dots, which is reminding you where it is. It's the head, right? It's the head. So 头疼 What does 头疼 mean? 疼 pain. 疼 is pain. Yes. 疼 头疼 together headache. Headache 头疼。Yes, 头疼。他头疼，所以没来上课。He has a headache, so he didn't come to the class. 头疼。And then 请不要低头看手机。What is 低头？低，first tone 低 it means low or under. Could be an adjective. For example, it's the opposite of high. 高 high, 低 low. 高低 high and low. So here 低头 低 here is a verb here. So it means lower your head. Lower your head. 请不要低头. Please don't lower your head to look at your phone. So like this position, like this position, it's making your neck, it's gonna making your neck hurt. Right? So 请不要低头. 低头. Okay. Next one. 疼 We just talk about it, right? 疼不疼很疼 right here. 头疼 headache. 不疼 not hurting 很疼 very hurting. 你怎么了？是不是肚子疼？ What is 肚子？肚子 belly. 肚子疼 belly. So stomachache 肚子疼 stomachache. What happened to you? What's wrong with you? Are you having a stomachache? 吃太多糖会牙疼。牙 is what? 牙 tooth. Right? Or teeth. Yes, there is no plural or singular difference in Chinese. 吃太多糖会牙疼. So if you eat too much 糖 sugar, if you eat too much sugar, 吃太多糖会 you will have a pain in your teeth, right? Okay, 疼 Next one, 经常 frequently, often, right? 北京的夏天经常下雨. So you see, this is an adverb. We place it normally before the verb. So 北京的夏天, the summer in Beijing, frequently rains. 下雨 the verb 经常下雨。我们经常一起去公园玩。我们经常一起去公园玩。一起去 we go together to the park. So we often hang out together in the park. 经常 Okay, next one. 动 move. 他站在那里一动不动. So 一动不动 it's actually a fixed phrase. You can remember it all together. 4汉字一动不动一动不动. You don't really need to think about the grammar, like why is it like this inside, because it's a fixed phrase. It means you're not moving even a little bit. You're standing very still. 他站在那里. He's standing there very still, not moving even a little bit. 一动不动. Okay, this is a very native, a very academic, a very beautiful way of expressing 一动不动. Right? You can try to memorize this. 一动不动. 你不要动 don't move. Right? It's really simple. 你不要动 don't move. 我帮你拍照 I will take a picture for you. 动. Okay, next one. 这 This is actually the important language part of this text. So let's talk about it together in the language part. The meaning on the definition on the textbook is the aspect particle 这 is used after a verb to indicate the continuation of an action or a state. Right? So this is the point here. The continuation of an action or a state. So let's see. 坐着. 坐 is what? 坐 sit, right? If we add 着 after 坐着, it means that the action of sitting is continuing. So 那你在这儿坐着. So you sit here but it indicates that you keep sitting here. Don't go anywhere. Don't move, right? The continuation of this action, sitting. Also, 教室的门开着。开 is what? Remember? 开 open. So the door of the classroom is open, and we have the 着 after 开, so it indicates that the action of this opening is continuing. The door is always open, right? It's not just open suddenly by someone. The door is just open, right? Okay, next part. The negative form is created by adding 没 or also 没有 before the verb. So, 教室的门 originally 开着 yes. Now we turn it into negative form. So, 教室的门没开着 right? We add 没开着 Okay, very good. So, this is what 着 is about, right? Now, let's see text 2. Let's read it together. 现在路上车多，还下着雪，我开慢一点儿。没问题，现在头没那么疼了。好，李文来电话了，你帮我接一下。喂，李文，王老师开着车呢，你找他有事吗？没什么事，今天雪这么大，你们开车去哪儿啊？去医院，我头有点疼。那我一会儿去看看你。Okay, let's see. Number 1, 王一飞在做什么 What is he doing? What is she doing? 王一飞在做什么 A, 开车 B, 看病 C, 接电话Number 2, 今天天气怎么样 How is the weather, right? 天气 remember? Weather. How is the weather today? A, 很好 B, 下雨C, 下雪 Okay, let's hear the text again. 现在路上车多，还下着雪，我开慢一点儿。没问题，现在头没那么疼了。好，李文来电话了，你帮我接一下。喂，李文，王老师开着车呢，你找他有事儿吗？没什么事儿，今天雪这么大，你们开车去哪儿啊？去医院，我头有点疼。那我一会儿去看看你。Okay, let's see. So, what is she doing? Let's see. 王一菲, what is she doing? She's driving, right? Driving, 开车. So, what about C, 接电话? Who is picking up the phone? It's actually 白嘉悦 doing it, right? She's saying 王老师开着车。王老师 is driving, so I'm picking up the phone, right? So, 王一菲 is A, driving. 开车. What about B? What does it mean? 看病. Remember 看病? We learned it before, right? 看病. 病, sickness. 看 literally is to see, to look. So, have your sickness got checked? So, 看病, go to the doctor. Go to the hospital, go to the doctor. 今天天气怎么样? How is the weather today? Let's see. 今天雪这么大. So, it's snowing, right? Also here, 还下着雪。下 see here, 着下着雪. It means the action of snowing is continuing, right? It's constantly snowing right now. So 下着雪。So we choose A, 开车 and C, 下雪。Okay, very good. Now let's see the new words of this text. We have only 2. 路上路上慢 Okay, let's see. 路上 The translation is road or trip, but I have to remind you. So, if you have only 路, it's also a noun and it also means road. But what's the difference between 路 and 路上? We have to make the difference more clear here. If you only say 路, more frequently, it means the road itself, like the concrete physical thing that you see, a road right in front of you. For example, this one. This is a road. But if we say 路上, 路上. It's also a noun, but more frequently it means the trip, right? The trip that you're going on. For example, 我现在在路上. How do you translate 我现在在路上? It's not you're saying literally I'm on top of this road in front of me, but it means I'm on the way, right? 路上 it refers to the trip, the way that you're on. So 我现在在路上 I'm on the way now. 有事回家再说吧。有事 if you have anything, let's talk about it at home, right? 去学校的路上，我看到一只猫。去学校的路上 on the way to the school, I see a cat, right? 去学校的路上 It's also more like referring to the trip, the way to go to school. So pay attention to the difference here, right? Next one, 慢 slow. So 走得慢 remember the, if we have the, it is after a verb and connecting the adjective to describe this verb, right? 走得慢 walk slowly. 你走得真慢真 is what? 真 very or really, right? You're walking really slow. You're walking very low. The train is about to leave. 他开车很慢. He drives slowly. Right, now we all say let's remember words in Hanzi in a pair, right? So we have slow. Do you still remember how to say fast? 慢 is slow, right? So 快, remember 快 is fast, right? 快慢 fast and slow. Very good. Now let's see. The language point of this lesson, of this text, is the second part of 着. So earlier we learned how to use 着, right? It's used after a verb to mean an action is continuing and state is continuing, right? So we have verb plus the 着. Then what about if we have an object following? So in sentences indicating the continuation of an action or a state, the object must be placed after the aspect particle 着. So in a word, verb plus 着 plus the object, right? Object is placed after 着. For example, 现在路上车多，还下着雪。我开慢一点。This is our original text, right? So 下着雪 here, 下 is the verb, right? We say 下雪 here. 下 means drop. 下着 and then plus the object, which is 雪 snow, right? So this is the correct structure. One more example. 他穿着白色的裤子. So here, which one is the object? 白色的裤子 This is the object, right? The white pants. So 穿 verb plus 着 plus the object, the white pants. So she is wearing white pants, right? 穿着 And then 陈天中没拿着咖啡 Here we say 没 is used in negative form, right? 咖啡 is our object. So how do we understand this sentence? 陈天中 is not holding the coffee, right? 拿 hold, take, bring 没拿着 is not holding the coffee, right? Did you get it? Okay, very good. So that's everything of part 1 of lesson 11. As you know, my mission is to make this HSK marathon project free and accessible for everyone. So if you found value in my videos and truly want to master what you've learned today, the best way is to pick up my ultimate HSK companion workbook. I've designed it following 4 scientifically efficient steps: active recall for vocabularies, formula blocks for grammar, a smart writing section to break down characters for you, and most importantly, high-quality practice questions with detailed explanations to give you instant breakthrough. Grab your copy from the description below. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next lesson.